I'm coming back to you. I have to mute this first. Or if I can just mute. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, we are live, girl.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pause it there. Okay. Okay, Donna.
Lisa,
Had to
happy
turn.
Sunday.
Oh, okay, there it is. I started, yeah, I've had to pause that video and mute this and do all this stuff so I wouldn't feed back. That's like my worst nightmare. No feedback. Hi, everybody. If you're here, let me look at my phone and find us, and we'll find you. There's no views. There's nobody here, and I just entered and there's nobody here. Oh, so maybe we had a mysterious video. Oh, that's me. I just popped in.
You're the visitor.
I don't know because there's always zero when I go in, and then
Yeah.
one will pop in right away.
Yeah.
So,
I
I don't
think
know if
it's
that's.
you.
I
I
think it's
think
me.
it's counting you. Yeah.
Pull a card on it. My
Yep.
cards say it's the Two of Cups.
Maybe
Hmm.
you have a secret admirer.
Secret admirer. Is a secret admirer? I doubt it. What are you talking about? Two of Cups, dude. Oh, somebody wants some money. I mean, I want
I
some
don't
money.
know. I
I
got
want
the
some
Prince of
money.
Cups. Maybe you actually do have a secret admirer.
Who wants my money? I don't have any. Because I'd be
Bark up
terrible
the rock tree.
free.
Bark up the rock tree, bud.
Because I spend it all. Because I might die tomorrow. I really live that way.
Well, we are here for
Sometimes.
another live, and hopefully someone will join us and get a live free tarot reading. We do free mini readings every Sunday night at 6 o'clock on YouTube. Join us. You can put your question in the comment section and we will alternate. Or if you have a preference, you can pick either Lisa or myself and you can get a reading. And we do 5 minutes and get you some answers to your questions. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, guys. Hey,
And
we got one person in here.
okay.
So if you would like a reading, the one person, or if there's two, you can ask a question if you like, and we will do a reading. Will they ask for a reading? Oh, they're thinking about it.
They're thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
Not sure
Which
what
one
to
stands
ask.
out to you? I'm seeing the dragon and the love. Then I always think of this as empowerment, and this is true love. Those are the two I saw. I don't know. I saw Laurel a little bit too, and that to me is
Yeah.
recognition. Then
Yeah.
I see
I
the
think they
angel.
just
I always
don't know
go in
what
order. Then the
I think they
snake.
don't know what to ask.
Maybe you can ask
They're not
anything
sure
you
what,
want, or you can ask
yeah,
for a
they're not sure.
reading.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true too. Yeah. If you don't have
If you,
one specific thing, yeah.
yeah, you want to tell them what a general reading basically covers, or
Yeah, usually for a general, I mean, remember, it's going to be by its very nature, a general reading may hit different areas of your life. And it might encompass everything that's going on for you right now. It might only be one area where maybe if you're not focused on that area, it draws your attention there. The other thing is readings are about they're roughly about 5 minutes that we do. And so the idea of being able to go into deep detail, we're going to share everything that we see, that we feel, that we hear, that we sense, however it comes through with the cards, but also the idea of going in depth in 5 minutes is probably an unrealistic expectation. That's all I'm going to say.
yeah, it
When you
was. It
really want to
probably
go deep,
was. Yeah.
yeah, when you want to go really deep on something and you ask a general question, understand that you may not go deep. You may go broad rather than deep. And, but if it does spark something, if it does spark curiosity or wanting to go more in depth, obviously there's options for doing that. You can find both Lisa and myself on Everclear as advisors. There's also a number of other really gifted advisors on Everclear. I personally think it's the best platform out there.
I
And
agree.
if you do want to go in depth on something, that would certainly be one great way to do it.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's fun. It's fun.
Mhm.
My goal of doing it is just to really try to help people figure stuff out. Like most of the common thing I get is like people who are in love and
Yeah.
they don't know why is the big issue deep down. Like they aren't like connecting for some reason, and like the person's like, "Am I unlovable?" It's what they feel like at the root. And it's like, no, he's messed up, dude.
Well, often that's the
No,
case, you know,
yeah, I'm
often
just
it's
joking.
just,
I'm just joking.
yeah,
It's
well, no, no,
usually
no,
really
but
it's
often
complicated.
there, yeah, often the
Yeah,
complication comes from the fact that, you know, there's loving somebody and then there's being able to be in relationship with someone. And
that's so
those two
true.
things, and those two things are not always guaranteed to go together.
That's
And
so
that
true.
person may also love you, and that love may be very genuine, and they are still not able to be in relationship with you, at least not in a way that's healthy and beneficial and constructive. So sometimes navigating that is a challenge. Sometimes it can actually work out. Sometimes it doesn't work out. It's the issue often is not a lack of love.
You're right. You're absolutely right about that.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and if it is genuinely love, sometimes navigating that is our way of um whether or not it's a twin flame journey or not, which right now I know is getting a lot of press. I mean, you know, it's like now it's in the algorithm and now it's
Oh,
in the
is
zeitgeist.
it? Oh, okay.
And now it's in the
I'm
zeitgeist.
getting
So
pitched
everybody,
starseed stuff
yeah,
too, so I haven't
yeah.
seen
So everybody,
anything.
yeah. So yeah. So suddenly everybody's a twin flame expert. There are people talking about twin flames, false twin flames, multiple twin
Oh,
flames.
that's
I'm like,
coming up. I
well,
remember last time
yeah,
False Twin Flames came around.
yeah.
That was like
And I'm
2018.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, multiple twin flames? By definition, if it's a twin flame
Great
relationship,
flame.
yeah, it's then it's not, then there can't be more than one. I mean, there
By
can only be two.
definition,
It's
exactly.
two people and one soul, right? So I mean, it can't
Two.
be
Yeah.
there
Twins.
can't be 6 or 8 or 12 or whatever. But in any event, and I'm not trying to diss anybody.
It's just fun. It's fun.
I'm just
It's
saying
fun.
though, whether or not it's a twin flame relationship or a soulmate relationship or whatever label anybody feels comfortable, I typically will try not to define someone else's relationship for
Right.
them. But if you are in relationship with someone that you love, and I'm talking about romantic love, um, I think always there's an opportunity through being in love and loving another human being. This would even go for non-romantic relationships. It is an opportunity for our own growth. It's an opportunity to develop love of self in a healthy way. And it's how we grow.
I agree.
So a lot of times people will say, well, if I am with this person and we can't be together, but we actually do love each other, why is that happening to me? Or why
Yes.
is that happening to us?
And I
And
felt
my
like at
answer,
first they're thinking it's their fault some way, it's
yeah,
where they
or that
start.
it's got to be, or that it's got to be somebody's fault. And sometimes it's not anybody's
That's a
fault.
great point. That is. That's so true. Yeah.
Sometimes it's neither person's fault.
It just doesn't
It's
work.
just that that's the time that rather than seeking to fix or even heal the relationship with the other person, we have to look at the relationship we have with ourselves and go in and go to that and look at that and work on that. And by work on that, I don't mean it has to be terrible or painful or arduous, although it might be all those things, or even that means that something's wrong with us. It's not a question of something being wrong. It's not a judgment. It's a connection that I think we spend our human lifetime, at least this go around on the planet, learning about. Our first and our primary and really our ultimate relationship is always going to be with ourselves. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. That's where it ends. Everything else is intertwined and is often going to be a reflection of the things about ourselves that we either don't know how to accept, don't know how to integrate, what have you. But really, that is our relationship with ourselves is our primary relationship. I've actually taught an in-depth kind of one-on-one intensive called the love of your life. And the thing about finding the love of your life is not about finding your soulmate, your twin flame, or your perfect partner.
Greatest love of all. I've always loved
True.
that song. It's like
Yeah. And the thing is, part of doing that intensive can actually lead you to find that connection. But ultimately, the love of your life is you.
yeah.
You're the
I
love
mean,
of your
yeah,
life.
like when
We
you
are
love someone,
all
it's
the.
think about it. Like when I love someone, it's usually because of who they bring out in me, you know?
Mhm, mhm.
And I miss that person when they're gone, who I was. No, you know what I mean? But they bring out my authentic self usually and make me feel comfortable with being the person I am when I'm alone, you know, kind of, but more so happier, you know, with that they're with that because they're so exciting to me. Yeah, like I'd like to be with someone who's excited about my company as I it's like a value, but it seems like everybody kind
Yeah.
of wants that, you know. They feel like same.
Well, yeah, or the thing is that you feel comfortable enough just being yourself and not feeling like you have to,
Yeah,
or feeling compelled to be something else or to
right.
impress or to, of course we want to be our best. I mean, we hope to be our best, right? Even when we're not with somebody, we hope to be our best. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to take their worst day and go, yeah, that's the me I want to be.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
When I'm flipping somebody off in traffic, that is not my high, that I am not in my best
Maybe.
moment. Yeah. That is not my best and highest self. You know what I mean?
I don't
But it's
know. I mean, could it
well,
be? Could be.
it can be effective.
Maybe
It can
some
be,
people would be like really turned on by that, you know, and it'd be a kind of a projection, you know, and then you'd be like, they'd always be disappointed. And you'd be like, what's wrong? And so you call a psychic and then be like, he thinks that, you know. So you gotta change, straighten him up. Get
you
upset.
know, but that's the thing. If you really feel comfortable in your own skin and being with that person makes you feel like you're in a, I know, forgive me for the term, but you're in a space that's safe for you to be your own self. You're, just who you are without any artifice or without having to wonder or worry. Again, are you doing it right? Are you saying the right thing? Are you doing the right thing? And we get in our heads a lot, because
I do, yeah.
when we
Used to.
care about somebody, yeah, well, when we care about somebody, we do want them to, we want them to see us. We want them to appreciate us. We want them to love us.
Yes. With the
But when you're
mascots.
with somebody that you feel comfortable with, a lot of that head noise actually goes away and you can just relax and just say,
Right.
yeah, this is me.
And you know that person feels the same way as for me, that's just the
Yeah.
greatest, you know.
Yeah.
Having each other's company is the best.
Yeah.
Right,
It's a wonderful thing.
Gandalf. Oh,
Mr.
he's going.
Gandalf.
Mr. Yes, our mascot is here. Gan.
Yes.
He's going investigating. There's a blanket that has moved from that couch to that corner and it's folded up. So now it's the new spot.
Yes. So he's got to
Big
scope it out.
excitement. So they've been going back and forth about it, you know. I have to put another one somewhere, I guess.
Right now I could only see his tail. I love that. It's
He's
like,
so cute.
I like to, I always call him the great Gandolfo. So
Great. I love it. He's so funny. Maybe he'll change his name in the credits. No, my
because he's
boy.
like, he's like a magician,
He is. He is. He really
he's
is. And
got that
he's so
magic,
sweet.
he's got that
He,
magician vibe going on. So yeah, he's the great Gandolfo.
I love it. Oh, he's a grand Dr. Gray. Oh, he's a
There
gray.
he
That's why I
is.
named him that, you know, because then he's got little white spots and like every once in a
Yeah.
while, a little white comes up on
Yeah.
him. So I wonder if he'll be all white someday. We have three people in here, but no one's asked a question. So do you want to just go to pick a card or unless do any of you have a question for the
Yeah.
tarot? Or-
Remind them that they can put it in the comments
Yeah, you can
because
write it in the chat.
yeah,
I think it's the
yeah,
chat, the live
or
chat.
chat. Yeah.
If you join, there's three people in the live chat, so you can put any kind of question you have, or if you'd like a general reading, you can ask for that too. And as Donna said before in the beginning, if you just came in, you can pick one of us, or we'll just go one or the other. I can't
Hmm.
remember what we did last time, so
Hmm.
or if you don't answer anything, we will just go straight to the pick a card.
Yeah, we'll go to pick a
You
card.
did great. I think you answered a lot of questions for me anyway.
Well,
That's a beautiful. I love how
yeah,
you just
yeah.
went like that. That was awesome.
I'll tell you something. It's probably the one of the biggest things for all of us is finding that right relationship, hopefully finding our life partner, um, being happy in a relationship. And by happy, I mean nobody is happy all the time. I mean, nobody is
Right.
like jumping around, turning cartwheels, walking on air every minute of their day, whether they're partnered or not. By happy, I think what I mean is content and comfortable. And I mean those in good ways. I don't mean that you're cocooned and you're insulated. I just mean that you find satisfaction and enjoyment and pleasure in your relationship with your partner.
Right, right. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Well, they're not saying anything.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
fair enough.
gonna have my Rider Waite tarot.
Yeah, I've got this. So
Oh, it's
I'm
on the
ready
bottom, the
myself.
priestess. Ooh, you're gonna shuffle now. Uh, ooh, I like her. I want an option for her. I'm just gonna pick the first two off the top.
Okay.
We'll do thumb and finger. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. And
Thumb,
I'm gonna
finger,
cut
knuckle.
and I'm gonna take the top one off of each cut. There we go.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at these, and everybody listening and watching, if you are watching, if
Mhm.
you don't know this, what we're doing,
Mhm.
you will look at these four cards and use your intuition to pick one or more, and we'll tell you about maybe what will happen next week and some guidance and
Yeah.
advice.
This is
And
guidance for the upper. Yeah,
although we
this is
don't know
guide.
what these are, I'm gonna
Yeah,
look at
we
them
don't
and
know
point to my
either.
card.
But
Let's
yeah,
see. Can I
this is
see your card,
guidance for
John?
the upcoming week. So,
I can't see yours. I'm like looking up, trying to
oh,
look.
sorry.
I'm trying to look over the rim. Okay. Um, I'm having a hard time. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna need your finger and my knuckle is what I'm feeling.
Okay, so you want
Yeah, that yeah, the wiggly.
the
Yeah,
one
okay.
that I'm
You got
waving?
yours? Yeah,
Yeah,
she's blinking.
I'm waving the three fingers, and then this
Yeah,
is pinky card.
this
So the
is
three finger card.
you can't do anything but this hands.
Oh my gosh, it's the Prince of Cups. And right
Oh,
before we got ready to do the live, I was teasing Lisa about having a secret admirer.
in the line.
And
Yeah.
this card came up, and now it just came up again. And this is the card that she chose.
Oh,
So
that's
maybe you
interesting.
actually do have a secret admirer.
I
If you
don't think
do,
so. I don't think
if
so.
you do, or listeners and watchers, if any of you out there might be having an eye out for somebody, this card does come up as male energy. It might be a male or a female. It really is not. It's energetic rather than gender specific. Typically, I will, if this card comes up, typically, yes, it is a male's energy. Um, but with the Prince of Cups, what we're really looking at is someone who has great depth emotionally and also has very deep feelings, but is very secretive or very guarded about how much of them and when or if they share how they feel. So if there's somebody that you've had your eye on, and it may actually be a gentleman who is a water sign, so that would be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio.
Hmm.
And if there's someone who seems to suddenly be in your space a lot of the time, or kind of accidentally sort of bumps into you regularly, the coffee place, or around by your work or whatever, not in a creepy way, not in a creepy or a
Oh,
stalkerish
he's
way. They just sort
romantic.
of
He's a romantic,
yeah,
yeah.
they just sort of you just sort of find this person in your orbit more and more. That's a likelihood this week, that there'll be a connection. The other thing is, if this is your own energy, this really talks about kind of plumbing your own depths, so to speak, or exploring your own depths of feeling about whether it's romantic feelings or any other feelings. And if you do tend to romanticize, understand that that's not a bad thing. Romanticizing still needs to fit into a larger framework of the reality that we deal with every day. It can soften the edges, it can blur the edges a little bit. If it's an escape, it can be a problem. If it's nice to have, if it puts a little bit of sugar coating on a pill, that's not necessarily such a bad thing.
It's the silver lining angle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, you want me to do, I can't remember what was what, but I'll do the one on this side. Did you pick a card, Donna?
I haven't picked one yet.
Oh, okay. You didn't pick that one, I guess. That sucks.
Um, um, this one where I can see your finger and your knuckle.
This one?
Yeah, that one right there that you're waving up and down. Yeah.
It's the three
Ah,
of
ah,
Pentacles. So
ah.
three of Pentacles, if you and Donna and other people pick this one as your card or one of your cards. For me, this is a lot about it's about three things. It's usually about coworkers for me or starting a project and it's you're getting new things off the ground. It's also about like neighbors sometimes. And it's also about what's the other thing I usually think about? Manifestation is one thing I think about. You're at the three level if you're manifesting something this week. It's kind of what I think of, especially with love. If you're trying to get love in your life or you're working on a relationship, your relationship is at 3 level up to 10. I gotta look at it that way, or if you're new, like a new relationship or you're fixing a problem or something. It's also like an apprentice card for me. I know most people say the Eight of Pentacles is, but I don't know why. This is obviously an apprentice card to me. So like the Eight of Pentacles is like I'm a master, but the Three of Pentacles usually starting a new skill. So I feel like any of those things could happen, and I feel like someone might get news of a new opportunity and work more than anything, and I don't know if they'll do anything about it, but that's what I'm really feeling the most with this. And as advice, the cards are, I mean, the guides are coming through with his advice. If you're worried about money in any kind of way, she's like, don't. She says, you know better. She's so sassy. She's like, you know better. When you worry about money, it just doesn't ever change anything. Just do something about it. She's like, oh, you're so rude. She's like, you can do something about it. The worrying is what she meant. Do something about the worrying. She's saying, if you're worrying too much, like look into something that feels like worrying that's physical, like doing something with your hands repetitively, she's saying. I don't know why she's telling you that, but she just wanted to say that, I guess. But anyway, I guess do you want to go next with your last card? You look tired. I'm tired too.
And got another, not usual that I get two court cards, but I also now have the Queen of Discs, aka the Queen of Pentacles coins. So if any of you chose her for this, for your card for this week, interestingly enough, and this also relates to work, business, I love Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Discs energy. This is a woman who has a lot of naturally good business sense, woman or person. Again, these are not necessarily gender specific. Um, and is very good at managing, organizing, and again, just has a natural sense about how a business should run, how to make good business decisions, or how to make good decisions, even in terms of how people find or relate with her business, with what she does, whether that's sell a product, provide a service, whatever. So also though, although she can be very patient when someone is learning or when someone is becoming is getting training or whatever, she does not suffer fools gladly. So she will not be patient if somebody is being lazy or they're kind of slacking off or their attitude is sort of like, I don't really care. She's like, if you don't really care, you don't need to be around. So she's got a tougher side, but she's fair. And again, very, very good at finding new ways and sometimes really even innovative ways. Surprisingly enough, discs tend not to be strong innovators, just in general, the earth energy. But they can be, and especially in combination with, again, good ideas, what have you. So if this is you, good for you. If this is someone that you work with, um, take take the benefit of their knowledge and their experience and their expertise and learn from them and do a good job, and you guys will be tight. And she's very good at rewarding good work also. So if she's the boss or she's the owner of the business or whatever, she's very good at rewarding people for their efforts.
Nice. That's a good card. She's a great card. I like that one.
Mhm.
She's one of my favorites. Okay, guys, I got one more card for you.
Yeah, last but not least. Ah,
You don't know what's going to happen, but it's supposed to happen. That's all I'm going to say. And that's advice. Have fun with it because it's a good thing you've been waiting for all your life.
yes.
It's a great thing. Everything is coming for you this week if you pick this card.
Yep.
And this card was over here.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody, I guess we'll let you have a wonderful time, you three, and everyone who may watch afterwards. We are happy to be doing this every Sunday at 6 Central Time in the US. And we would love to have anyone who's watching the recap or anything, or we're watching it in the live videos. I see people watch them, and then in the
Yeah.
statistics afterwards. So if you want,
Yeah.
we didn't make it last weekend because I was sick. I had
Yeah.
like, oh, there's 5 people in here now. Well, crazy. We should like talk for 30 minutes before we do one every single time. So I'm so sorry, people who just dropped in. We're ending now, but we'll see you next week, maybe at 6 o'clock Central on Sunday.
Yep.
Thank you,
We'll
Donna.
be here. And we love you and we hope to see you soon. And if you
We
felt kind of shy and you weren't sure about asking a question, come join us next week and maybe you'll feel like, yeah, it's time.
sounds good to
Time to get a
me.
reading.
Thanks,
All
Donna.
right, honey, take care. See you
Bye,
soon.
guys.